Hello and welcome back to another exciting video of Snapseed editing people. Thanks a lot, thanks a ton for all the love you all gave me and such wonderful comments on my last Snapseed video. I really appreciate that. Now based on the public demand, all the followers from Instagram and subscribers from YouTube, they want a video where I can show you how to add dramatic skies to your landscapes. Most of the time when you travel, you end up getting boring skies because it is overexposed or there is no cloud. No problem. In this video, you can learn how to make your photo look exciting. So let's dive into the editing part. So let's begin with the editing. You're going to need Snapseed app and the Picsart app. Both are available on the iOS and I will give you the link in the description for you to download. This is a very bland image. Now people, this image I have picked up from unsplash.com that gives you free royalty free images, and since I couldn't travel to the beach of late because of very obvious reasons, I'm using this image, so there is no copyright issue on this. Let's begin. We use tools and just do some fine tuning to the image. I'm going to add a colorful sky, so I'm just going to make this image ready for that. Now we will select highlights and bring down the highlights a bit, and shadows will raise a little bit. I'm going to the ambience, increasing the ambience overall. Contrast, we can just see how it helps us, so that's fine. A little bit of warmth, slightly, just a little bit, because we are going to show that the sky is on a warmer side. So here we go, we're adding a little bit of warmth, so roughly around say 817 is fine. So this looks good. Now I want this person to appear a bit bright in the image. We'll go to tools, select brush, exposure, zoom in a bit by pinch zooming, and exposure around 0.3 should be fine, and just paint over them. That's it. Further zooming in to his hand a little bit. If you want, you can increase the exposure a bit. This side of the back, because light is coming from there, so we have to make it appear as if it is lit from that side. The source of light is from the left hand side. Now that's it. Now we are going to add the sky. Tools, double exposure, add sky, change it what I mentioned. Here I will just pull it up a bit. Let's scale it down a bit. Yeah, this looks fine, and we'll take this up. Let's put the opacity part of it to see where we are placing this. Now this is the horizon. Okay, we need it at the horizon. A little bit of scaling is required. Yeah, that's good. So we have placed it this way. Let's look at the blending modes. Subtract is fine. I'm liking the subtract more because it is giving us nice popped up colors. We say okay. Don't worry about the lower part. We are coming to it. Going to the stacks. We say view edits, double exposure, the center icon, the brush, and on the left hand side is a circle and a triangle intersecting. We select that. Eye has been tapped, so if you click on the eye, it becomes blue. That means it shows the entire area of where we are going to paint off the unwanted part. So whatever is the red is being retained, and whatever is been painted off, obviously it is not going to be a part of the image. Here we go. So we have almost blended this, and we say okay. Well, this is looking good now. It is kind of looking matte, but then I think on the horizon we still need a little bit of finishing. We go back again and this little do bit of pinch zoom, and we give it a little feather kind of a finish so that it blends in well. Okay, now this is looking fine. Overall image, it has blended. What we do here is, now to this image we'll add a little bit of ambience overall, and you can see the color of the sky, it is coming out well. We'll increase a little bit of brightness so that it looks a bit natural. And there we go. It's looking nice. We have blended the sky pretty well, isn't it? Now, to make this a little more interesting, the sky is looking very prominent and it is looking very sharp. What I would like to do over here is, we'll go to Tools, we'll go to Details. Using the structure, we'll go a little on the left hand side. This is giving the sky a nice smooth finish. We don't want too much of details in the sky, just a nice dreamy sky. Now this is the before and this is the after. This is the before and this is the after. So the sky has been added. Now let's take this to a little different level altogether. Export. This has got exported now. We have opened Picsart. We will now import our image. Here we go. We scroll to the left and toward the end you will find this option called as a lens flare. We select lens flare and there are many flares that you can add to this. I will probably go for this one, and here we go. Simply drag it here, and the second point, there are two circles you can see, one on top, one at the bottom. This is giving a nice beautiful sunlight kind of effect to us. Select the top one and move it around. See, this is how it's moving around. So probably select the most brightest part of the sky and just simply drop it there, and we will say apply. If you want, you can look for another lens flare. This is something more cinematic. I like this one. This is a bigger one, but let's see how it looks. Here we go. Okay, so selecting the top circle. Here we go. This is in fact looking a little much better because it is blending very well. And the one which is below, we can just drag it right till the end, giving a nice beautiful lens flare, and we say apply. Oh, this is looking so cinematic. Now we go to next. I will say more, and I will select save image, and that is successfully gone and got saved to my gallery. Do share your images if you create something like this on my Instagram DM. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Now this video was on public demand. Some of the people asked me to do that and I did it right away. Any more suggestions or technique that you would like to learn, please do put your comments in the video below. Like, comment, share. I will see you in the next video next week.